Hello everyone, thanks for tuning in. The Goblin Portal, the new hero, Fizz Coil, 240 damage, fast, 240% damage to all enemies, and all enemies get 160 attack and minus 160 defense. And all enemies minus 30 mana generation for 3 turns. Effect if it's removed before the duration ends, the mana of the target with the effect reduced by 5% mana. Pretty good hero. I mean, he's basically an upgraded version of Morale, except that he doesn't do defense down per se. I mean, he reduces the defense overall. So I can imagine him paired with Morale. He's going to do a lot of damage, serious damage. And then Dark Feather. I love Dark Feather. I wish I can get him. So I'm going to summon a 30 summon here. I'll be honest with you guys, like, I don't know which heroes are new here. I think the only one that's new is either this because it says new, but I haven't been following the goblins too much. So there are a few of them. This guy that gives that, you know, beefy minion. And the other one I want is this one, the very fast one that can steal. Always good because, you have a lot of focus defenses. But anyway, let's just summon there and see what we got. I want you guys to let me know in the comments. Do you get anything from this portal? It seems like a pretty good deal because I said if you get one, you get another one. But then again, I mean, the chances are like 0.4%. It seems like the same as the, elemental one. But I mean, if you get one, it's so worth it. It's just the chances are very low, so you're gonna have to summon a lot. So I'm gonna do 30 summons, see if I get something. If not, then that's it for me. I mean, I've been controlling my spending a lot better than before. I mean, before I would summon a lot, and, I would go out of control. But in the past few months, I've been pretty good about spending my money. So there is that. And you'll be surprised, like if you're someone who summons a lot and then you control your spending for a good period of time, you'd be surprised how all these heroes become, you know, not that chaseable, Like I like these heroes, don't get me wrong. It's just I'm not willing to spend a whole lot of money on them, you know? So anyway, we'll see. This is the last 10 summons. If we get something, we gonna be happy. If not, then it is what it is, man. It's just how the game works. I honestly like one of the things that led me to summon on this one. One thing is these heroes are good, but then the other thing is I'm getting sick of the same roster that I have, and I'll be honest with you. I mean, my heroes are starting to get outdated. With all these heroes now, with the stats and whatnot. I mean, you either second limit break them or just try to buy the new heroes because their stats are higher. And I've realized this for a while now because I'm looking at my previous wars and what I used to kill with my specials now it doesn't. Like I have to fire off my special 3 or 4 times to get one side only, and it's just it makes the game harder, and that's just how they wire it. They raise the cap of every hero so that you keep buying, but it's just the way it is. And now I don't know if you guys heard, but I've talked about it in one of my videos. Um, they're gonna release a 5-star troops, and as with all the new big updates that happened before, whether it's second limit break ethers and the alpha ethers and whatnot, like you'll get a batch of people who are going to quit the game, and I expect some of the pro alliances to decimate as well because there gets a point where um, people don't want to spend anymore. Like chasing something for no reason. Right now, I mean, 7DD are dominating. They've gone like, I don't know, like 4 months without losing because, they're a pretty good team and honestly they're good people. It's just no one is keeping up with their spending. Even the other teams, like the closest team to them is Gypsy, and even Gypsy, um, now they can't beat them. Like they beat them once, I don't know, like 3 or 4 months ago, and then since then they never beat them. It's just how this game works. It's a pay to play. If you want to be at the top, you have to pay a lot of money. It's just the way it is. I mean, you saw my war yesterday. It's just a lot of it. Um, a lot of it has to do with the heroes you have and how you compose them. But then again, if you don't have, uh, the stats for it, whether it's the second limit broken or the new and improved heroes, then you're going to be screwed. Like you're not going to win against those top teams. It's just the way it is. Anyway, I mean, this is my sad rant as always, but uh, I uh, I really am appreciative of you guys listening and not bombing me in the comments, which I don't care if you want to just do it. I mean, who cares? But this is one of the reasons why I started this channel to begin with. Is I wanted somewhere where I can talk to people and express my thoughts and whatnot. But anyway, let me know what your thoughts are about this portal, and then what do you think about the 5 mana troops or the five? I mean, troops, 5-star troops that are gonna drop, and the whole status of the game. As always, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one.